Ladies and gents, boys and girls, happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. Thursday, October the 14th, 2021. Appreciate you all tuning in. Got a lot to get into, a packed show, of course. I am Chris Phillips, your host, the Daily Crow of the Spurs Up Show. As always, guys, I'm going to appreciate you all tuning in. Already see a bunch of you already in here. I got Todd Smith, Travis Wesley, Brennan M., Sean O'Brien, Lindsey, Justin Langford. Also, the Big Cock Club Discord. Head over to the TDC Questions channel, to be sure that your questions are answered. I see Gamecock 68 in there, Brendan M. All we got is all we need here on a Thursday. Again, folks, appreciate you all tuning in. We are that much closer to game day, about 52 hours or so away from another Carolina kickoff. Gamecocks taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores for homecoming. Again, appreciate you all tuning in, guys. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Great day to have a Great day to have a Thursday. And appreciate you all tuning in, guys. Very excited to chat with you here on a Thursday and would love to take your questions, comments, calls. But, guys, before we get into everything, I want to tell you about our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm, because the Daily Crow is presented to you by our friends at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. Guys, they're young but experienced and aggressive attorneys. They're both former prosecutors who used to represent insurance companies but switching sides. They both worked at larger law firms where they've represented hundreds of clients at a time. And guys, they both left to start their own law firm because they understand you're not just a line item, you're not just a number, you're a real human being, and you should be treated as such. They're a small boutique law firm that treats the clients like family. Guys, are going to know who you are and treat you like a client and not a number. They handle injury cases that arise from car accidents and work accidents. Guys, do not try to take on the insurance company yourself. Been involved in any type of accident, no matter what it is. The last thing you should be dealing with or worried about is paperwork, dealing with the insurance company. Let the experts over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm handle it for you, guys. They use the latest technology to make representation efficient yet effective. Again, let them take care of everything for you. You don't even pay them unless they recover money for you. Rami's in Columbia, Curtis in Charleston. They handle cases statewide. They also offer virtual or in-person consultations at no charge. Guys, give them a call today in Columbia, 803-973-0304, or in their Somerville location, 843-388-3368. Or, of course, guys, your one-stop shop, their website, dsinjurylaw.com. That is dsinjurylaw.com for more information. Again, guys, it's our friends over at Dason Shalabi Law Firm. Be sure to check them out and tell them that Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. And again, appreciate our fine folks at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm for helping us out with the ticket giveaway that is going on tomorrow afternoon. We will announce our winners of the ticket giveaway. Also, guys, be sure to participate today. Let me grab it real quick, by the way. It's just sitting right here. We are giving away this bad boy, Summer Doodles. Shout out to Summer Doodles. She's an extremely talented creator and very excited to give this to one lucky Gamecock. Incredible piece. 5 o'clock, I'll be announcing the winner. This thing would look awesome in anyone's house. Incredible, handmade, unreal piece. We'll be giving that away 5 o'clock this afternoon on Instagram. So be sure to go tag 3 friends, and follow Summer Doodles for your chance to win. And again, appreciate Summer Doodles for contributing that piece for us to do a giveaway. Really, really cool stuff. Again, love giving back to the people, and again, love doing things for Gamecocks community. So appreciate Summer Doodles. Appreciate Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. Again, taking your questions, your comments, your calls. 843-790-3377. Cody Gaskin, she also is selling those as well. They're only $25. I mean, that's not bad at all. So if you don't win it and you want it, certainly go to her Instagram, shoot her a DM. I think she has a website. I'm pretty sure she has a website. She's a USC alum, by the way, does a fantastic job. So be sure to check out her work. Really, really cool stuff. And again, appreciate Summer Doodles for contributing that piece so we can have a giveaway. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Also, guys, quick reminder, podcast did drop this morning, episode 518 of the Spurs Up Show, breaking down everything with the Vanderbilt game, everything you need to know with Vandy. Also, fantastic conversation, great throwback interview with former Gamecocks quarterback and really USC legend, Steve Tannehill. Really, really good stuff. Again, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls. Rob, appreciate the love, my friend. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for tuning in. Brian Dean says South Carolina 44, Vanderbilt 3. John Gibbs says to hell with Vandy. What's going on, John? Appreciate you, my friend. To hell with Vandy, indeed. Brian Dean, all we got is all we need. Adam Ritter in all caps. Stop yelling at me, Ritter. He says anything we could have done to get Oscar Delp. What more could Carolina have done? What more could they have done, right? It is what it is, man. Kids make a decision where they want to go, and all you can do is recruit the hell out of them, and it is what it is. So Oscar Delp's a dog, and I don't think anybody's really shocked, but whatever. We'll get the 25 we need recruiting, and hopefully the 7 or 8 in the transfer portal, and we'll just rock with those guys. So Tim Dorn, TSUS for the people. Yes, for the people. Noah Johns, what's up? Cody Gaskins. Fuck Georgia, he says. Nan Martin, my question for the day, and what did you expect to see on Saturday, or what do you expect? Not we hope, what do you expect? So many people have a lot to say on Monday, so what do you actually expect? Nan, I can't spoil my prediction, but I got the Gamecocks minus 18. I do. Guys, I think Vandy sucks. I don't think it's going to be some perfect game. I don't think Carolina's going to come out there and dominate and, impose their will necessarily, but Gamecocks are better than Vandy, man. What's wild to me is the worry I'm seeing from some people. Guys, we have beat Vandy 12 in a row. Even the worst Gamecock teams have found a way to take down Vanderbilt. Even the worst Gamecock teams. So this is the game you should feel the most confident, I feel, year after year. So I don't know. A team you've beaten 12 in a row, going for 13 straight. There's a reason you made them your homecoming opponent, I would say. So, again, I will drop my official prediction tomorrow on tomorrow's podcast, but, you beat them 12 in a row, man. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for, right? It's crazy, too, to think. All of the ups and downs of Gamecocks football, one thing has remained constant. That is beating Vandy. Again, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, and your calls as well. We got a text here. So do you think Satterfield's going to be gun-shy now with creative play calling after last Saturday? Over the past few years, my biggest complaint about our offense was it's too predictable. I don't mind that he called a trick play. Just didn't work out that time, but I don't want him to get scared now and go back to the predictable, no thinking outside the box play calls. All he can do is make adjustments, and I think Satterfield's probably just going to be who he is. I don't think Satterfield's going to be something he's not. I think this staff has shown they're going to err on the side of aggression, so I would expect him to continue to being aggressive. You can be aggressive and not run a silly trick play on 2nd and goal, though. So, but I think Satterfield will be who he is. I don't think you're going to see us get all conservative for some reason. What do we have to lose? So, what do we have to lose? You got to be aggressive. And 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Guys, by the way, if you're not coming out to Tin Roof on Wednesday nights, you are truly missing out. We are having a blast. Big Wednesday guy now. Yours truly is a huge Wednesday guy. So, huge Wednesday guy. You should definitely come out. Again, appreciate those tuning in digitally. I know you guys see it if you tune in digitally. You see we're Tin Roof has become just like it's like a big party, which is great. Again, which is great because I feel like we stay pretty buttoned up on the podcast. We stay pretty buttoned up even in the live stream outside of maybe some callers. we stay fairly buttoned up. That Tin Roof show, I think, gives us the opportunity to kind of let loose and kick your feet up and, slam some drinks and have a good time. You know what I mean? It's sports, right? It ain't that serious. It's sports. You think about it, man. At the end of the day, the negative energy, there's no point. Hey, you've been a Gamecock your whole life. You ain't going nowhere. You're stuck with this thing, good, bad, or indifferent. You're stuck with it. So you might as well enjoy it in the process. If I'm going to live to be 100 and never see South Carolina win jack shit, I might as well enjoy it while I do it. Might as well have some fun. You know what I mean? So We might as well all just buckle up and enjoy it, man. What do we got to lose? We ain't never won nothing anyways. Who gives a damn? I'm a Gamecock. Who gives a damn? Really? Really? You don't show up because you're going to win every Saturday. You show up because it's a blast and you love USC and you love to put on that garnet and black, and that's all you know. So we're going to keep doing it. Might as well have fun while we do it. Michael Cavalier, what do you think the morale is right now in the locker room? I think morale's fine. We're 3-3. We're not 1-5. We're 3-3. If the morale's low, then Shane Beamer's not doing his job. And I think he is. I think this team's confident. I think the morale is high. You need your leaders on the football team to step up and keep morale high. But I don't see any reason morale would be low. I mean, again, you're 3-3. You've won the ones you were supposed to win. According to Vegas, you've lost the ones you're supposed to lose. It's not like you lost to ECU. It's not like you lost to Troy. You're 3-3. That's okay. You need a big win this Saturday. There's no question. You need a big win this Saturday, but you're right where you're supposed to be. So I think morale's fine. My morale's great. Hey, it sucks to be 0-3 in SEC play. It sucks what happened against Tennessee, but we're not 1-5, guys. We're 3-3. So you beat Vandy. You're 4-3. There's still plenty of opportunity left this season. There's still plenty of opportunity. I don't think – I'll put it to you this way. I don't think Saturday will be your last win. I don't think so. I think there's too many teams with too many issues where South Carolina will catch somebody, whether it be a Mizzou, whether it be an Auburn at home. Maybe it's a Florida, although I doubt it. Maybe it's a Clemson, God forbid. The Gamecocks will catch somebody. So I don't think it'll be your last win, but why would morale be low, man? I mean, you're 3-3. It's fine. That's, again, I don't understand the hoopla and the people that are upset and kicking and screaming like we're 1-5. It's like we're not. I mean, we're okay. We're fine. You're 1. Again, that's why it's so silly. Like I said yesterday, it's just anyone who's even mentioning the timeline of Beamer, it's silly to me. Again, I don't want to dive into that because, again, I don't want to really waste you guys' time because I think the people in here, 99.9% aren't doing that. So why would we spend any time giving attention to that? So again, 843-790-3377. Brian Neem, we're a 500 team. Yeah, we're a 500 team. A lot of 500 teams out there, I mean, hey, there's some teams that wish they were 500, right? So could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. Again, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. So let's see if Prize Picks, by the way, has dropped their lines or their over-unders, I should say, for the weekend. We've got football tonight, little Thursday night action. South Alabama and Georgia Southern, and the only reason I know that is because Jake Bentley is playing tonight. And he's like one of the first ones. Over under 232.5 passing yards for Jake Bentley. Almost want to take the over just to cheer for him. Why not? Why not? Ryan Helinski is also listed. 172.5. They don't have Luke Doty listed, nor do they have Kenzie. They're late this week getting the over-unders for Saturday out. They're late. Let's see. Nope, they don't have any of them. Okay, we'll check back tomorrow, I guess. Let's see here. Travis says, here's some perspective. ECU spanked Tulane, and that same Tulane team home with Oklahoma all day. Perspective, indeed. Brendan M. in the TDC Questions channel says, the funny thing is that we more recently lost to an FCS school than Vanderbilt. That's a great point, Brendan. Gamecock 68 also says, I still don't understand why people want to put Joyner in a wildcat or receiver position. Although we all like the kid, he has just proven not to be efficient. I believe E.J. Jenkins should be getting those reps. I agree. Absolutely 110%. Let's see. Tommy McClellan says, total Gamecock thing to do would be to lose to Vandy and then win at Texas A&M. Let's not speak that into existence, shall we? Let's not do that. AJ Bauer says, hey, Chris, are you as optimistic as I am and still think we can go bowling this year? Just have to get a few upsets after this Saturday. It's possible. I think more realistically is 5-7. But it's possible, certainly. Again, I said this last night at Tin Roof. I'll say it again. Is there a sick part of me that hopes we're 5-6 going into Clemson weekend? A little bit. Yeah. Wouldn't that be sweet? That's the funny thing, man. That's the funny thing about Gamecocks football and Carolina fans as a whole. You know, people losing their minds after we lose to Tennessee, but if Shane Beamer finds a way to beat Clemson in the last game of the season, all will be forgiven. Nothing that happened previously will matter. Nothing that happened previously will matter. So it's just the fact of a rivalry game. It's like that basically at every school. You beat your rival, you had a good year. So who knows? Luke RJ, have you heard anything about people talking about Marcus Satterfield's character? The message boards are talking about his time at Tennessee Tech and hearing it maybe showing back up here. Yeah, Luke, I've seen it. I'm not putting any stock in what people on Facebook and a message board have to say. It's contrary to popular belief. I'm not someone that peruses the message boards. I'm not someone that spends time reading what people have to say on the message boards. Doesn't really matter to me. You know, maybe the sources are credible. Maybe they're not. Maybe people are just upset and they want to see Marcus Satterfield get fired. So I just take it with a grain of salt, man. If we'd have beat Tennessee, none of this would be coming out. So it's like, how convenient. What a convenient time to pull out this information. You know what I mean? So, hey, if it's true though, it'll come out in due time. Everything surfaces. John Gibbs says, again, I'm not a fan, but this is a year that Carolina fans can look forward to. If we beat Clem sucks, then it was a good year. We beat the teams we're supposed to beat, and stealing that game will be the icing on the cake this season. Palmetto Bowl this year has more fire than usual. Yeah, that's because Clemson's been playing like dog. So you hope that continues. You hope maybe they get another loss along the way, and we can come into that game with our best shot at winning in quite a while. So yep, he'll be washed of his sins if he beats Clemson. Indeed. David Barnes over under JJ Nabari half passes this week. I'm going to take the under. I don't think JJ will throw a pass. Hopefully not. And hopefully if he does, we are up by like 50. Hopefully if he does, we're up by like 50. So, Board of Trustees meeting tomorrow. What could it be? I think Dawn's about to get paid. Brian Dean says South on a 44. Vanderbilt 3. He then says South on a 16, A&M 14. He then says South on a 35, Mizzou 20, South on a 28, Florida 27, South on a 27, Clemson 24. Love that. Speak into existence, my friend. I just love two of those to come true. 2 or 3 to come to fruition. That'd be great. Lance Player, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you tuning in. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. Let's see. James Kendall says, I'd rather us play up to Clemson's level rather than the other way around, but I'll take it a pox on Pickens. Hey, I'll just take a dub. I don't care how it happens. I'll take a W against Clemson. I'd love to see it. I would love to see it, James. Richard Browning says, do you think the D-line can improve and protect the quarterback and the run game this weekend? I think the D-line will be better. Again, guys, Vanderbilt's not very good. They're not. They're not, guys. I know it's Georgia and Florida. They've been outscored 104-0 in their 2 SEC games. So Vanderbilt's got problems. Vanderbilt's got issues. So Yeah, Lance, I'm rocking the Lance Player Special, the Shane Storm shirt and the Beamer Ball hat, black on black. So, loving it. Loving every second of it. Let's see. Again, 843-790-3377. Appreciate you all tuning in, guys. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls. Marty Mart says, I like the energy of Beamer. I'm trusting the process. You got to. You got to. Trust the process. Let him work. Let him work. Travis says, what does Coach Ford have to say today? What's the scouting report, Coach Ford? What's the scouting report on old Vandy? What's the scouting report? Ashley Greer, if they're saying Doty's not 100%, why is he starting? Ashley, I think he's just as close to 100% as he can be. I have no idea. I have no clue. Truly. How can you not be 100% by week 7? I don't know. All right, let's jump to the phone line.
Call from
Robbie Davis.
Robbie, what's going on, my friend? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. Appreciate it.
I just wanted to say that I just hope that Saturday, I just want to see us play with some grit, some attitude, and even though it's Vanderbilt, come out and hit them in the mouth because we need a win badly.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion,
and an impressive win, I think, at that. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, which is why I said a couple days ago that why I think we'll crack over 30. If we can capitalize off of turnovers and get touchdowns instead of field goals, I really do think this is whenever we crack over 30. I really do.
Yeah, I think it's possible, certainly. I mean, Vandy's not some juggernaut defensively. They're giving up 450 yards per game, 36 points per game. I think it's doable. Got to have some things click, but I do think it's doable.
I agree, and I think again, like I've said for almost the entire season, Juju needs to play more. I think he needs to play more. He deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like until Kevin Harris is 100% and ready to go, because I can tell that he ain't 100%. I can tell. I've been around football enough to know when someone's not 100%, and he is not 100%. So if it was me until he's 100%, I would be starting Juju, to be honest with you. But that's my opinion. And like I said the other day, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But it is what it is.
I think that's fair. I mean, Juju's been, I think if nothing else, the most exciting player you've had on offense. So, yeah, I mean, hey, give him some more reps and see what happens. I mean, what do you got to lose? Again, you're not scoring anyways. So maybe try somebody else.
Yeah. I just hope our offensive line is able to actually do something this weekend.
Yeah, indeed. You need him to. You need him to, most certainly. Yeah, I mean, you haven't been able to block anybody or push anybody around, but you think to yourself, hopefully that second half of Tennessee, you started to show a little bit of promise in the run game. Again, how much of that was the scores out of hand? And I don't know, but can you build off what you did last week? Can you maybe hit 200 yards rushing in the game? Just show some signs of improvement.
I think also this could be the game whenever we crack. It could be the game that we crack over 200 yards rushing. It could be. If the offensive line shows up, of course.
I agree.
You've got to get the run. I like it's the same way in professional football. If you don't get your running game going, that usually screws up everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed it for the last at least 10 years with South Carolina football. If we are not able to run the football, we will lose. And we have got to be able to run on Vandy, period.
Well, that's kind of the funny thing, right, Robbie, is, again, I feel like I guess I spent all summer just talking to myself, but, you know, I mean, I said it repeatedly, is that, you know, again, if this was June or July, this was the preseason, and you just laid out the statistics and told me the record, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. We can't run the ball. And I literally said all summer, I don't think you're going to be a very good offense if you cannot run the ball. I mean, it's not rocket science. You know what I mean? This isn't some complex thing. We can talk scheme. We can talk play calling. We just cannot run the football. That's the problem. That was supposed to be the calling card. So, I mean, it's not surprising to me that the rest of it struggles. The problem isn't Luke Doty. The problem isn't even the receivers. They shouldn't have been expected to have some huge year for you. The problem is your calling card and what you were supposed to be good at. You can't even depend on that. That's the real problem.
Yeah, it hasn't been working all season. It hasn't been.
Not at all. I mean, you're averaging less than 4 yards per carry. I mean, you know.
This probably ain't going to make no sense, but I'm going to say it anyway. I have honestly, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll be a Gamecock till I'm dead and 6 feet in the dirt. But I have seen high school offensive line block better than what I've seen South Carolina do.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
Right. Yeah, I mean, again, proof's in the pudding. We can talk schemes, you know, we can talk play calling, but simple fact of the matter is you just can't run the ball with any sort of consistency. So this team isn't built, and most teams aren't, but certainly this team isn't built to operate out of 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10. I mean, you might as well, you know, a caller made the point yesterday, and I would agree with him. I mean, if we get a loss on first down, you can pretty much just put that drive in the put that drive to bed. It's pretty much over.
I feel like for this season, in order for our offense to have any kind of success, we have got to get into like 2nd and 5, 3rd and 3s, and just stay within that area. If we do that and keep our defense off the field, I can only imagine how good our defense would be if they wasn't getting so many reps. Mm-hmm. Our defense would be wouldn't have gotten obliterated against Tennessee.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes total sense.
But, yeah, I'll be watching the game at 4:00, of course. So
we will be as well.
Out,
no, we will be as well, man.
Going crazy for the next.
I think it'll be a fun day for Gamecock fans. I do. I'm not saying there won't be, moments of struggle, of course, but I think it'll be a fun day. So I'll leave it at that.
Oh yeah. And I also think if we get at least 2 turnovers, at least 2, at the minimum, at the most 3, we could wind up putting more than 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
But like I've said all year long, you don't win a game on paper. We got to come into this Vandy game with our hair on fire and beat Vandy. Not just hang around Vandy. I mean, we need to beat Vandy. As in, drag them into an alley, not literally, but drag them into an alley and beat them for 4 quarters.
Yeah, I agree. That's the kind of win you need.
All right. That's my 10 cents. You have a great day, okay?
Robbie, appreciate you, my friend. Have a great day. 843-790-3377. Coach Ford has entered the chat. Coach Ford has entered the chat. Is this the day Coach Ford calls in? Probably not, but Coach Ford is here one way or another. 843-790-3377. So, guys, taking your questions, your comments, your calls. Hey, want to hear from you. just under 52 hours away from kickoff. Gamecocks looking at their first SEC win of the 2021 football season, guys. All your questions, comments, calls around that and more. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. Appreciate you all tuning in here on a Thursday, October the 14th, 2021. Halloween just around the corner. You guys big Halloween fans? Big fans of Halloween? I got to say, I haven't watched a single scary movie. I have no pumpkins at my house. Not a big Halloween guy. I don't know. Much more of a Christmas guy. Much more. Maybe I should get a pumpkin for the background. Something like that. I don't know. We'll definitely have the setup again like we had last year. You guys might recall where we had the Christmas lights in the background. Yes. Sven Webster, when's the last time we had a Halloween bye? Normally, we play Tennessee. That's a great question. Halloween weekend, the bye week. Many in 5 points, I'm sure, that are very happy with that decision. Again, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Brian Hughes says he loves Halloween. Big Halloween guy. Jesse Jacobs, if we have a big win Saturday and figure some things out, I believe it's a good chance Shane gets one big win in those last 5 games. Over Florida or Clemson and beat Missouri to get to 6-6. I could see it. Why not? Let's get crazy with the predictions for the rest of the year. Brian Bennett, great news. My son will be attending the USC Prospect baseball camp. Hope he comes with an offer. I hope he does as well, Brian. That's awesome, man. Best of luck to your son. That's incredible. Love to hear that. Keep chasing the dream, man. Keep chasing it. Keep chasing it till they tell you can't chase it no more. Then still chase it. Yep. As long as you got the passion and the love for it, keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. It's incredible. Keep grinding. Again, 843-790-3377. Here we go. Columbus, Ohio. Ohio calling.
Call from.
Hey.
Let's
To
see what this is all
accept,
about.
press 1.
What's going on? You're on the air. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, man? This is D, man. Just wanted to ask you a real quick question.
Go ahead.
How much do you think that the star factor factors into some of these guys coming into their final year of high school and getting recruited and being hurt?
So correlating their star ranking to their injury status. Is that what you're saying?
Right, because a lot of these guys, they come in, they're already hurt from high school.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that there's really a correlation. I don't know. I think it's kind of just luck of the draw, man. Football's a physical game, and guys are going to be injured. I mean, it's just there's no way really around it. I don't know. I mean, so I don't know
Well,
if there would be a correlation.
I think what a lot of our fans don't realize is some of these guys get injured in their final year of football. However, they don't necessarily drop their star status when they come on campus. And I think that's one of the biggest things that South Carolina fans don't realize is some of these kids want to go to other schools, but we still recruit them. Now, I don't think one kid is going to be the savior of the program, but I think we had a lot of that going on during the last regime, and that kind of saves you as a coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I don't know if you're referencing the Delp thing or not, but yeah, what sucks about getting Delp is not a 4-star tight end isn't going to change the program, but I think it was just the fact the effort and the energy I think the Gamecocks fan base themselves put into that recruitment. And maybe that's a lesson for us all. Shouldn't be done. It shouldn't be done, bottom line. I certainly won't do that again. I won't put a recruit on a pedestal. Certainly if he's not a quarterback, Because for me, again, that's why I don't even that's why I'm not a recruiting diehard to begin with, man, is because I don't really give a damn what you did in high school. It doesn't matter to me. What do you do when you get to the college level? That's all I care about. I don't care what your star ranking is. Make plays at the college level. So But I mean, hey, boils down to it's about the Jimmies and Joes. You got to get elite football players. And if you're not going to sign classes in the top 10 every year, do what Steve Spurrier and Brad Lawing, who I've talked to very extensively about this, and Shane Beamer when he was there, do what they did. If you're watching Moneyball, we are card counters at the blackjack table. That is what we have to be in recruiting. We're not going to go out recruit Georgia. Right now, we're not going to out recruit Clemson. We're not going to out recruit Alabama. We're not going to out recruit LSU. We have got to be master talent evaluators.
You're preaching to the choir, man.
Right.
You're definitely preaching to the choir. I mean, all we got is all we need, but I think there's been a lot of misconception in what we have.
Right. I agree.
These guys, we can take it back to the Brandon McElwains of the program. We can take it back to Jamias Williams. We can take it back to, quite a few players that, guess what? Those guys came in and played their hearts out for us. And then the next guy coming behind them was the next best thing.
Right.
And that's what I hate to see about our fan base, is looking at the guy who's not taking a snap, who's not played a down, and thinking he's going to be the savior of our program.
Right.
And that should never happen, because we do have some Jimmies and Joes on that team that have proven themselves and have gone out there and played hard for us, and they just lack development. And the first thing our crowd base, our fan base goes out and says is, this is the next coming. This is going to be the savior of the program. And I hate that.
Yeah. Let a kid evolve into what he's going to be. Anointing a kid like that, and I think putting that type of pressure on him is unhealthy for all parties. So, yeah. Let him evolve and see what happens. Again, Shane Beamer's fighting a fight that, like you said, man, some of these kids, a lot of these kids, most of these kids, all these kids they weren't coached poorly for a year. Most of them were coached poorly for 3 or 4 years. They weren't developed, and it's just going to take more than one offseason to shake that out. So, got to be patient with Shane.
No doubt. Hey, man, good show. Love what you do. Keep doing your thing, man.
I appreciate you calling in, my friend. Thank you so much for the insight.
Yes, sir.
Great stuff. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Coach Ford, no need to get upset. Coach Ford, you are welcome, my friend. The phone lines are open. You're welcome to call in and articulate your point intelligently. I'd love to hear it. This is what I do for a living, man. The beauty's in the banter. By the way, this is a total side note. And I guess, I don't know if it's an insult, compliment, whatever. The amount of people I meet that think I don't do this full time, guys, the amount of content we make, I mean, there's no way I could do something else. There's no way. There's just no way, We're putting out content damn near hourly. I promise you. I stay busy. I don't just, lay around the house all day. I can assure you of that. Luke RJ says, I want Phil Harris to call in so I can critique what he says. Oh, my goodness. Jump out of the phone lines here.
Call from
John, the Kentucky fan. Here we
to
go.
accept, press 1.
John, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, good. I just wanted to echo a little bit what that last caller said. I agree with everything that you guys said. Just wanted to add this to it. You are always been really good about interacting with the followers on Twitter. And honestly, when I see some of the tweets, I wish that you would just put some of these 40-year-old basement dwellers on blast for what they say about an 18-year-old kid's decision to go play college football.
Yeah.
I mean,
obviously I'm not happy about it, but I mean, I'm not going to damn the kid either. I mean, hey, he chose Georgia, and it is what it is. Best of luck. Hopefully he doesn't play well against us, but, what else, I think that's the only appropriate response to
put
have.
Yourself,
so, yeah.
Right. I mean, put yourself in his shoes. I mean,
right.
The number one team in the country happens to be in his home state where he plays football.
Yeah, he's got a lot of buddies that are dogs too. A lot of buddies that play at Georgia. So
I mean, to sit there as the armchair quarterback in your basement on Twitter and say, you know, why didn't he pick SC? Well, I mean, come on, like,
Right.
But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to add that. So
Yeah, no, I think it's a fair point. And, hey, you know, fans are going to be fans. There's a bad bunch in every fan base, but I mean that's why I tweeted out yesterday. You know, I think most knew he was probably going to Georgia, but hey, it's like just a quick reminder: if the kid doesn't go where you want him to, just stay off social media. You know, the old phrase, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. I don't know why that's not preached anymore, you know, especially in that scenario.
well, I mean, obviously, and I think it still holds true, I guess, when you're face to face, but when you have the faceless random account with
Right.
2 followers, then they can say whatever they want, I guess.
Yeah. Story of my life. Story of my life. So.
But, I mean, and like you said, it's a 4-star tight end.
Yeah.
If South Carolina starts putting a better product on the field, that's not going to be difficult. That's not going to be a difficult position to recruit.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It shouldn't be life or death.
Yeah, I'd agree. Again, I don't think it's because of, you know, he's necessarily like, oh, one player, he's going to change. It's not like it's Arch Manning. You know what I mean? I think it's just the effort the fan base put in. And, you know, the whole we want Delp thing kind of became a thing. But, again, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Wish him best of luck. And if he changes his mind, great. If he doesn't, hopefully we beat him. That's pretty much it. So.
And you brought up the fact, you know, what you did in high school doesn't mean anything. What did you do on the field? I mean, with the transfer portal now, I mean, Beamer can get some solid dudes that have proved a lot more than he has if you're that worried about it. So, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. I agree. Great point. Hey, before I let you go, any hopes for this weekend against Georgia? Kind of crazy, a matchup of 6-0 teams, and the Cats are a 23-point underdog. But any hope that Kentucky can pull off the incredible upset, which is what it would be?
The one thing that I think is dangerous about the game for Georgia is this is the first game in a long time, believe it or not, that we as fans have not really cared about the outcome, almost like a nothing to lose type scenario, because of the fact that our schedule is still favorable for Kentucky to have, you know, potentially a 10-2, 11-1 type season, even with the loss. So I don't think they're going to win, but, you know, if Kentucky plays like they got nothing to lose and just throw it all out there, it may be a closer game than people think. So I think it'll be a better game than the Arkansas game. I will say that. That's all I'll say.
Let's hope so, man. That was for people just tuning in wanting a good football game. That was pretty ugly. So
Can I ask you a quick question too?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
In the event that the unthinkable happens and UK beats Georgia, where does UK show up in the next poll?
What are they ranked right now again?
11th.
Well, I mean, certainly they're going to be top 10. I guess it kind of depends on what happens ahead of them. But, God, I mean, if Kentucky beats Georgia, all of a sudden you got to start talking about them with the playoffs, don't you? I mean, you have to. You don't have a choice.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if you beat the number 1 team, you're now a 7-0 SEC team that just beat the number 1 team in the country.
You got to be top
you have
5.
To leapfrog. Yeah, you have to leapfrog a bunch of guys no matter what they do. So, I don't know. That's a lot of wishful thinking, though. So I'll stop that. But anyway.
Well, Stoops has done a hell of a job, man. And I think the hope in Columbia is hopefully the people are patient enough to give Beamer time that maybe get South Carolina to just even having those conversations. You know, that's a good place to be. So Stoops has done an incredible job, man.
But anyway, yeah, obviously you guys get back on track with Vanderbilt this week, and I hope you guys beat Clemson at the end of the year. So thanks for taking my call.
Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you. 843-790-3377. Yeah, we hope we beat Clemson too, for sure. Let's see. Luke RJ, that's all true, and Delp isn't the same, but when Jadeveon Clowney signed, we all knew that was a program changer. Me and Pops popped some champagne on Valentine's Day at like 10 a.m. when he committed. Well, Jadeveon Clowney was the number one ranked recruit in the country. He's the number one ranked recruit of all time. So a little bit different of a scenario. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Call it for what it is. Be honest. Where do you think Delp ranks
Call
on George's
from.
board? I mean,
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
you're on the air. What's up? Hello? Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Okay, try to call back in. 843-790-3377. About to hit 1 o'clock here on a Thursday. Guys, I'm actually going on a Vanderbilt podcast immediately following this, believe it or not. Vanderbilt, listen, I'm just as surprised as you. Okay, let's jump back to the phone lines here.
Call from.
Justin,
Here we go. Justin, what's up, my man? How are you?
you're good. Hey, Chris, we got disconnected.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. You're fine. I'm glad you got through, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah. Hey, Chris. I was kind of disappointed yesterday, but hey, man, it is what it is. What can we do, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like you said, all we got's all we need, and go get the ones that they want to be here. So Shane will get the ones he needs.
Yep.
Shane will get the ones he needs.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, Chris, the thing about Austin Dale, this guy was never committed to soccer. He had Georgia on his mind all along, did he?
Yeah, probably so. Probably so. Probably so. I mean, and again, he's an in-state kid. His buddies play there. Old Gunnar Stockton's there with him. So, what are you going to do? Again, what can you do? What can you do?
Yep. Hey, Chris, the thing about Chris, we see this episode before, right?
That's it. We have most certainly.
Yep.
And again, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Shane will get the ones he needs, and people have just got to be patient. I know that's not a popular thing to do, but be patient. Let Beamer work. You're not going to get the answers today or tomorrow or this weekend, but over time, I think Beamer can be the answer. So you got to wait it out, man. You got to ride it out.
Oh yeah. Hey, Chris, like you said, man, all we gotta do is we gotta start winning games.
Yeah, you need that hang your hat type of game for sure. You do need that hang your hat type of game. I don't know if it'll be, it might come later this year. Who knows? Might come later this year, but you need that hang your hat type of game that shows prospects, hey, we're just a couple pieces away. We're ahead of schedule, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So.
Oh yeah. Hey, Chris, you gotta put some upsets. You know that?
Yeah, I mean, you got opportunities too, man. A&M, Florida,
Oh yeah.
Auburn, Clemson. I mean, there's plenty of opportunity in the second half. So, again, you can view it 2 ways. That you can view it as, it's a brutal stretch, or hey, there's a lot of opportunity. So.
Oh yeah. Yep. Hey, Chris, that's all to say, man.
Justin, appreciate the call as always, my friend. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to chat with you.
You too, Chris. Talk to you next week.
Sounds good, my man. Thank you. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls. Appreciate you all, guys, being interactive, tuning in. Of course, the podcast did drop this morning, episode 518, breaking down everything with the Vanderbilt game, and also a great throwback interview with Steve Taneyhill, former Gamecocks quarterback. And, guys, if you're wondering why we're having so many throwback conversations and so many throwback interviews, here's really the reason why. Number one, people are really busy in the season, and it's just really tough to coordinate these interviews. And again, I'm very busy. They're very busy. We're all very busy right in the midst of football season. But the other reason, there's a lot of convos and a lot of interviews we've done that people have simply never heard. I have people that DM me, hey, get this guy on the show, get that guy on the show. And it's like, we had him. So I figure, why not? Those interviews, a lot of these interviews, all of them are timeless. You know what I memean? So it's really great to bring those back to light. And I can appreciate Steve Taneyhill taking the time, and was a really cool conversation. Highly suggest you guys check that out again. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Guys, we're going to take a break. Taking all your questions, comments, and calls on the other side in our second hour. Don't go anywhere. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, what's up, guys? We're back. 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Appreciate you all tuning in, taking your questions, your comments, your calls. 843-790-3377 here on a Thursday, October the 14th, 2021, as we hit the second hour of the Daily Crow. Let's see, Luke RJ. It would help if we were playing better and looking better on the field. Now, also, we got all the commits before Beamer even coached a game here. I mean, certainly winning helps, man. Winning helps. But, hey, it's year one, man. It's year one. Again, we're 3-3. We're 3-3. But, you know, winning games certainly helps. Winning games certainly helps. Ronnie Pace says, Chris, who would you like to see the Braves play in the NLCS? It doesn't even really matter to me, man, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know that I really have a preference. I mean, bring them on. To hell with it. Bring them on. Let's see. Ben Webster, I would like to see Colton this weekend. Interesting. Twan Love Kick says, we'll not cover the spread and may lose Saturday if we have coaching errors and players not making plays. Twan Love Kicks, I'll drop my prediction tomorrow, but I've got Gamecocks minus 18. It would take a comedy of errors for South Carolina to lose to Vandy, in my opinion. It would take a comedy of errors. Truly. Truly. And 843-790-3377. I know I said it to you all last week. I may say it again. I don't know, man. Some sort of pasta or spaghetti, or pizza sounds incredible for dinner tonight. By the way, baseball is scrimmaging at 4:30. We'll be out there this afternoon at Founders Park. Don't forget about that. Also, Shane Beamer call-in show at 7 o'clock. So got truly a packed day. Been making content all morning, live noon to 2, jumping on a Vandy podcast at 2:05. Got to record our show for tomorrow. Baseball scrimmage at 4:30. Call-in show at 7. Got a packed day. Just the way I like it. Busy, just the way I like it. Being busy is a blessing, folks. Being busy is a blessing. That's a fact. Being busy is a blessing. John Gibbs says, Clem sucks playing at Syracuse. If so, calling the upset. Taters 21. The Orange Men 28. Let's see. Are they playing? I think they are playing at Cuse. They wouldn't have a Friday game at Clemson. It's at Syracuse. 7 o'clock kick on ESPN. Cal and Oregon's also on tomorrow night, 10:30. Some great games. Navy, Memphis tonight at 7:30. Georgia Southern at South Alabama at 7:30 on ESPNU. So, good slate of games this weekend, guys. Auburn, Arkansas at noon. Florida, LSU at noon. A&M, Mizzou at noon. Some really good games. Kentucky, Georgia's at 3:30. Of course, our game's at 4. What are the good night games? Ole Miss at Tennessee is going to be a hell of a football game. That's going to be a hell of a football game. Let's see. Alabama's about to smoke Mississippi State. About to smoke them. 7 o'clock kick. Some good games. Tripp says, who else is tuning in to Jake Bentley tonight? Yeah, old Jake the Snake. He's got a game tonight. Playing Georgia Southern. Who remembers my content back in the day? Talking Jake Bentley. Man, I was hard on Jake Bentley, man. I was hard on Jake Bentley. Very hard. I was very tough on Jake Bentley. Luke RJ, Chris, talking about Clemson. Do you know if DJ's still going to start, or are they playing someone else at quarterback? As far as I know, it's DJ's show. I have no idea. I have no clue. This ain't the Clemson Tigers show. I don't keep up with Clemson, man. I have no idea. Nope. Which I don't understand. I don't understand being a Gamecock show and really giving a damn what Clemson's doing. Like, it doesn't matter to me. We'll worry about Clemson the 1 week of the year we play them. And we play them in baseball, and we play them in basketball. But outside of that, I don't give a rat's ass what Clemson's doing, man. Doesn't matter to me. There's no impact on my day, no impact on my life. Doesn't matter. Derek McLean says, I think the reason we lost Delp is because of Marcus. Stop it, Derek. That's so unfair to blame the OC for losing Delp. I mean, come on. Come on. That's not happening. That's not why that happened. James Kendall, if Jake would have figured out how to control the emotions, I think he has plenty of talent. Yeah, I mean, the guy's got talent, no doubt. It's wild he's still playing college football. I mean, really, truly. I mean, this man started for South Carolina in 2016. It's now 2021, and this man's still starting somewhere. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Again, 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, comments, calls. Guys, a lively bunch on a Thursday. Hey, podcast drop this morning, breaking down the Vanderbilt game this weekend. Episode 518. Todd Smith, the Jake Bentley game is on ESPNU. So if you do not have that, guys, there are websites online that will literally stream it. So if you really do want to watch it, you can. You can. Hey, by the way, guys, since again, tomorrow we're talking predictions, I want to go ahead and hear them. What's your prediction for the game on Saturday? Honest score prediction. All predictions are fair here on these airwaves. All predictions are fair. Realistically, again, it's a Gamecocks program that, good, bad, or indifferent, has found a way to beat Vanderbilt 12 games in a row. Doesn't matter how good or bad you've been, 12 in a row. Did the Gamecocks make it 13? Andrew, the textbook, says 28-6. I like it. Trevor Boyd says 21-3. What score do the Gamecocks need to win by to make you feel good? To make you think, okay, second half of the season, we got something here. Let's see. Travis Rowell, 31-10. Gamecocks. Corey Gardner, 31-13. Brian McGuffey, 24-13. Travis Hill, 30-10. Shannon DeWitt, 31-17. Noah Johns, 34-10. Twan Love kicks, 21-10. Oof. There'll be a lot of upset Gamecocks if that's the final score. Be a lot of upset Gamecocks if that's the final score, my friend. It very well might be, but there won't be too many happy Gamecock fans if that is the case. So, Tyler Hucks, 35-13. Lindsey Hagler thinks we won by at least 21 points. I love that. Love that. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, comments, and calls. Trip says, you going to the fair this year? Yes. Yes. At some point, yes. I don't know when, but certainly I'll go to the fair. Yeah, absolutely. Just been a little busy, my guy Trip. Been a little busy. Yeah. Been very busy the last 2 days. Tomorrow could be a possibility, although the basketball thing's in the afternoon. But yeah, I will. Sunday I might go. Monday, Tuesday, I'm pretty wide open. So I'll be out there at some point for sure. I'll be out there at some point. Let's see. How much are tickets? $15. You guys a big ride goer? A big ride goer at the fair, or you just like to go? Brandon Wagner says Gamecocks 30, Vanderbilt 7. Travis Lee, you are a top fan, my friend. Appreciate you. By the way, guys, for those who have asked before, I don't determine who the top fans are on Facebook. They automatically do that. So I guess if you like a bunch of comments and you engage a lot, that puts you in the top fan category. But I don't. I don't sit there and do that myself. So. Tyler Woodruff, a good statement will be coming out in the first half on all cylinders, scoring at least 21, then finishing the game. Cox 35, Vanderbilt's 10. Let's see. David Barnes scoring 31 plus would make me feel good. 27-9 is my prediction. Jay Smith, what's going on? Luke RJ, no defensive scores for South Carolina, not a lot of turnovers. Only 2 offensive touchdowns and 3 field goals. 23 points and hold Vandy to 7 points. Whew. Again, man, a 23-17 win. I don't think that's going to satisfy the appetite of the home crowd in Columbia. We'll just put it that way. I don't think it's going to do so. So you need something like a 27-3, 31-10, 34-10. You need a game like that. You really do. You really, really do. Billy says he agrees with Luke's. 23. Get a little stretch in. Billy's 23-17. He agrees with Luke. Woo. Like I said, guys, Monday will not be fun. Monday will not be fun if we win 23-17. But hey, I guess a win's a win, right? I guess a win is a win is a win. Tyler Woodruff says our run game needs to show up. We have major talent in the backfield. Yeah, got to block. Again, it's not shocking how bad you've been offensively when you factor in just the rushing totals. I mean, it's very simple. Can't run the ball. You will not be very good offensively. That's it. That's it. John Gibbs, I truly think if we stout Vandy going to the bye week relaxed and focused, come out and at least give A&M a good run, I think we can grab 6 wins. One of those, maybe both, being Steel wins. It's possible. You got 6 more opportunities. Sitting at 3-3 right now, can you go 3-3 in your last 6? Again, you're 1 off the pace of what I predicted. 5-7 is probably about right for this football team, but you never know. Maybe you can finish up 4-2, and what a job that would be. Or 3-3, I should say, not even 4-2. What a job that would be by Shane Beamer getting this Tino Bowl game. What a job, honestly. With the deficiencies, the holes you have on the roster, getting this team even close to a bowl game, job well done by all parties involved. So, overcoming the adversity. Again, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Guys, we're taking your questions, your comments, and your calls. What do you need to see tomorrow? What are your keys to the game? Let's talk Vandy. Let's get weird on a Thursday, guys. Taking your questions, your comments, and your calls as well on the other side of the break. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, we're back. 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. John Braddock, bold on a Thursday, says the Gamecocks will beat Vandy. Final score, South Carolina 56. Vanderbilt 0. John, I love the confidence, if nothing else. I love that confidence. Christian Carver, I think, will be the first SEC opponent to give up points to Vandy because we aren't on the same level as Georgia and Florida. But I still think we'll beat Vandy come Saturday. I mean, I think anybody expecting a freaking shutout is, I mean, come on, man. I know they haven't scored a point, but you got to think Vandy's probably going to score at some point. I think a shutout's a little aggressive. But, our defense has got something to prove, man. You got to bounce back. Bottom line. Our defense has got something to prove, so. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Appreciate you all tuning in, guys. Again, thank you all so much for the continued love and support, man. I cannot say enough. You guys continue to show up, show out day after day after day after day. And I'm just happy you guys aren't sick of me yet. So thank you. Thank you. We always have a blast, man. So I appreciate y'all's love and support and always rocking with the show and rocking with the content and, honestly allowing me to, live out my dream. Truly. I mean, I live a dream life, really. I live a dream life. I'm blessed beyond measure. So grateful for everything, for you guys especially. So thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. By the way, I haven't plugged it in a while. If you are interested in joining the Big Cock Club, head over to our link in bio, and you can click that there. You can click the Big Cock Club link, and you may join. You get access to things such as our private Discord, an exclusive 20% off all our merch promo code for Big Cock Club members only, exclusive merch, daily updates from yours truly, exclusive content, sneak peeks to content we produce. And it's what it's really become is a really, really unique community for those who really rock with TSUS and rock with what we do. So it's awesome. Again, those that are a member, I truly do appreciate you. James Kendall says Gamecock Club emailed and is giving donors 2 free tickets to any of the SEC football games left. You have your choice of Vandy, Florida, Auburn home football games or any men's and women's basketball game. Wow. 2 free tickets. Guys, I'll tell you this. If there's any Gamecock Club members out there that want to contribute and allow us to do a giveaway for any of the remaining home games, let me know. I'd love to make a Gamecock fans day and give away some tickets. We always love doing that. So Carter Bingham says 27-13 South Carolina. John Gibbs says 2027 Gamecock football national champions. What's that, 6 years from now? Mark it down, people. That will be our time. I hope so, John. I hope so. I'd love to see it, man. I'd love to see South Carolina win a ring. There'd be nothing better than seeing South Carolina hoist that trophy in Atlanta. There'd be nothing sweeter for Gamecock Nation, right? Nothing sweeter. So, what a time that would be. What a time that would be. You guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls. What's happening on a Thursday, man? What's happening on a Thursday? Yeah, Marty March. So these hats, the black trucker hats, are actually out of stock. And they've been out of stock since the summer, really. I mean, it's been forever, man. So just totally out of my control. There's nothing I can really do about it. So the garnet ones are available, and the garnet ones are fire too, by the way. Also, I haven't promoted it on social media yet, but we do have new merch. Beamer Hall and Shane Storm hoodies, long sleeves, pullovers are coming your way. Everything you need to gear up for fall. So you want to be sure you go ahead and get those so you can have it by the home stretch. Final couple of games of the season or so. TSUS.store. TSUS.store. James Kendall says, I'll jump from the top of Willie B the day we win in Atlanta. Go out on Top. Yeah. Why not? Can it get any better? David says, I just want them to be competitive like we used to be. It would be nice to win any championship. I agree. I mean, how much fun would it be to pull for a football team, like I told you guys yesterday, that just averages 7.5, 8 wins per year? I mean, that would be fun, man. Because it's like you're good enough to get invested. You know, maybe you're not good enough to win a title, but you're good enough to be invested in it. You're good enough to sell out week after week, right? So, how awesome that would be. How incredible that would be. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. So David says, going bowling every year should be the minimum expectation for any SEC team. Otherwise, we can't keep bragging about how great we are. I agree. I think that should be the minimum expectation every single year. And the Gamecocks have all the resources necessary to do that. There's no question. There's no doubt we do. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Let's see. You guys are kind of tame on a Thursday. I'm surprised. You guys are a bit tame on a Thursday. I don't know what's going on. A little bit tame. Which, again, makes me question, what is the temperature of the fan base? Is the fan base looking forward to this game this weekend? You know? Is the fan base excited? Do people get fired up for homecoming, by the way? Do alum get fired up for homecoming? Marty Mart, I want to see players like CeCe Whitlock, Emmanuel Cook, Captain Munderland that would lay the wood. I think our defense has played well this year outside of one game. Pete says you got to get to that 7 to 8 win season point and get some consistency going. That's step one. From there, all you need is get over that hump and win one, and you're in the club. Good point. Yeah, you got to get to that 7 to 8 first. Much easier said than done. You got to go get some big-time ball players, my friend, some big-time ball players. Aaron Hodges says, it's Vanderbilt week. I understand. I get it, but, I mean, we only get 12 games, Aaron. Hell, we only get 7 of them at home. You might as well be fired up. Right? Why wouldn't you be fired up? James Kendall, isn't homecoming normally against Vandy or the equivalent? Hard to get fired up for that. Well, I mean, you certainly want to make homecoming a game you're going to win. You know what? Nobody wants to lose on homecoming. You know what I mean? Kelly says, I think everyone is frustrated, but most of us have a brain. I understand it's going to take time, but the offense is definitely frustrating. It is. It is for sure. Which, you know, almost kind of brings me to the point. I wonder what the temperature of the fan base would be if we were losing 42-40 instead of the way we've been losing. Like if we were scoring 40 points a game, but we're still 3-3, do you think fans would be just as upset? I think it's just all about offense, man. People just want to see points. If you're not going to be good, at minimum, be entertaining. And South Carolina hasn't even been that for the most part. I don't know. I think fans are much more receptive to a team that maybe isn't good but can score versus the opposite. Corey Gardner is 5-7. Will that make you bowl eligible now? Do you have to get to 6? I would say you probably have to get to 6. Maybe you'll get in at 5-7. I don't think you can have that mindset. We'll see what happens at the end of the year. But Twan Love Kicks. Chris, do you know any Vandy fans? I'm actually going on a Vandy podcast right after this. So believe it or not, yeah, there's a Vandy podcast. Who'd have thunk? Tip your cap to those freaking guys, man, for grinding it out in football season. And they got a great baseball team to talk about. Basketball's been kind of crappy, but I imagine that's got to be really tough in the midst of football season. It's got to be really tough to do a Vandy podcast. So. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Would love to hear from you. Questions, comments, calls. Appreciate you all tuning in, man. All we got's all we need. Like I said, all we got's all we need. Appreciate all those who have tuned in. Appreciate all those that have tuned in. What do you think the attendance is going to be? I'm curious at that. I mean, I listen, guys. Again, I will never demonize the fan base. I won't, because the fan base is going through hell and high water. But I don't know, man. Like I understand the times have changed, and there's COVID, and there's this, and there's that. But I mean, if you put 35,000 in the seats for an SEC game, you can't come to me and tell me that we have the best fan base in all of college football. You just can't do it. You can't do it, because actions speak louder than words. If you put another Troy type of attendance, I mean, again, I'm not demonizing anybody for not going, but you can't talk to me about how great the fans were in 99 and 98, and we sold it out which, by the way, guys, I've talked to former players. They were like, yeah, for the first game or two, we were sold out, but realistically, we weren't sold out the entire season. I mean, people stopped coming. People stopped coming. So, again, I understand people want to see a product. I totally get it. But I mean, if you're not in there, let's just pipe down on the whole best fan base in college football talk. You know what I mean? That's tough for me to justify. Corey Gardner, the attendance for the Troy game. Well, the marked attendance was like 60,000, but there's no way that's how many were in there. That had to be 42,000, upwards of 40,000. So, again, I'm not demonizing anybody who doesn't want to go, but, I mean, hell, you only get 7 home games, man. You only get 7 home games. I guess the days of fans just showing up no matter the result are long gone. Those days are long gone. And, again, people wondering why Shane Beamer is, clamoring for the fan base to show up. I think he knows the attendance is probably going to suck. So, I think he probably gets that. Again, 843-790-3377. John Gibbs, as far as I'm concerned, if we're only losing by 3 or 6, no matter the points, I'm happy, because that still means you're competing and you're almost there. Getting blown out, even to great teams, is very discouraging. At the same time, if the Georgias and Bamas are that much better than you, then tip your cap. Yeah, got to show heart, got to show toughness, got to show grit. Woods Warrior 61X Chase in the TDC Questions channel says, Chris, overall, how's your prize picks been this season? I've seen you've had some success. I've been on a little bit of a roll over the past 2 weeks. Yeah, I lost last week because Luke Doty did not hit the passing yard total. Prize picks has been very good to me, though. Prize picks has been very good to me. So, yeah, prizepicks.com, or go download the Prize Picks app, guys. And when you do, use the promo code TSUS to be sure you get your 100% deposit match up to $100. So, really, really good stuff. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Appreciate you all tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all rocking and rolling with us and everything we do. Travis says that upper deck will be dreadful looking again. Oh, well. Well, anyways, yeah. Oh, well. What else can you say? Oh, well. Win anyways. Again, guys, quick reminder, episode 518 of the podcast did drop this morning, breaking down everything with the Vanderbilt game. Also a great conversation, great throwback interview with former Gamecocks quarterback and really USC legend Steve Tannehill. Steve Tannehill, really, really good stuff. But again, full breakdown of Vandy. A breakdown of the doors, key matchups, keys to game, everything you need to know going into this weekend. Again, I want to hear from you all. What are your keys to the game? What does South going to have to do to ensure victory on Saturday? Both teams looking for their first SEC win of the season, by the way. All that and more, guys, on the side. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, what's up, guys? We're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Guys, some very exciting developments over the break, by the way. You obviously probably know by now, we are giving away 2 tickets to tomorrow's game. Well, get this. 2 more tickets have popped up. Who needs tickets to tomorrow's game? Who needs tickets? Section 7, so you know they're really, really good seats. 2 tickets, absolutely free. We're not even going to run a giveaway or anything. First person to DM me that needs 2 tickets will get the tickets. How about that? First person who can shoot me a DM, I will give you the tickets. On my word. Shoot me a DM in the comments, whatever. You need tickets? Let me know. We got 2. Section 7. Want to make somebody's day. Want to make a Gamecock fan's day who otherwise wouldn't be able to go. I got 2 free tickets. If you need tickets, if you know somebody who needs tickets, let me know. We got 2 free ones. Trying to give these puppies away. Want as many Gamecocks as we can get inside Williams-Brice Stadium. So again, shoot me a DM. Basically the way it'll work. First DM I see, you'll get them. You'll get them. I'll tell you this too. How about this? How about we add a little spice to it? Shoot me a DM and tell me who the tickets are for, why the tickets would benefit you. Let's do that. Why not? But again, we got 2 free tickets to give away. So hit me up via DMs, and we'll get those dished out. So 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, comments, calls as well. Taking your questions, comments, calls as well. Luke RJ says, maybe your Gamecock therapy rant yesterday disappointed a lot of people about their team and took all their excitement away. They just want to be an elite program one day and it won't happen this year. And it could, but we're not right now, and that's okay. We're not supposed to be. When we're in year 1 of a brand new head coach, we're fine. Dude, we are fine. We're fine. We're 3-3. So, yeah, guys, again, shoot me a DM and let me know why you need the tickets, who you want to give them to. You know, let me hear your story a little bit. Let me hear your story. So, again, giving away 2 free tickets. Let me know why the tickets would benefit you. Again, homecoming weekend, they're great seats. I mean, they're great seats. Section 7. Fantastic seats. We got a quiet bunch of Gamecocks today, that's for sure. We got a very tame bunch of Gamecocks. Did I really, Luke? Did I kill the spirit of Gamecock Nation yesterday? Which I need to clip that rant, by the way, Luke. I do need to clip that rant. Did I kill the spirit of Gamecock Nation? Is that what's going on? It's crazy. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Interesting. Again, 843-790-3377. Luke RJ says, you may have. I don't know. Maybe I did. Apparently, it's a bad Thursday to have a Thursday. I don't know. Again, we're trying to give away tickets to Saturday's game. You need 2. You know somebody who needs 2 and would appreciate 2. Shoot me a DM and let me know. Shoot me a DM and let me know. Just giving them away. Got about 15 minutes to go here on a Thursday, guys. Again, like I told you, believe it or not, there are Vanderbilt podcasts out there. And yours truly will be jumping on a Vanderbilt podcast at 2:05. So immediately following this, the Door Report, as they are known as on Twitter, at @Door_report. The Door Report, going to have yours truly on the show. So again, who knew? There's a Vanderbilt podcast. Carter says, where's Coach Ford? It's a quiet Thursday. Sit Dog 9. I know you're in here, Sit Dog. I know you're in here, Sit Dog. I'll tell you this, Sit Dog, by the way. I don't know if the rest of you would echo it. I found myself yesterday, I kind of miss the NCAA content. I kind of miss the NCAA content. Bryant Hughes says, lose the rest and beat Clemson or win a couple of more couple more and lose to Clemson. Is a couple more getting to a bowl game? Because I know what the answer will be from the fan base. It's going to be just beat Clemson, whatever. God, going through this season, though, and losing every single one to that week would not be a very enjoyable experience. We're not going to sell a lot of merch doing that, Bryant. Would love to beat Clemson. I think it'd be great for the fan base. I think the fan base would, God, they'd be, I mean, dude, a win over Clemson, guys, a win over Clemson would truly cure this fan base's all their ailments. Truly. I think that's one of the reasons that Gamecock Nation, is so down in the dumps, is you haven't beaten Clemson since 2013. So I think that's a lot of it, what it comes down to. And Coach Ford, I don't know if anyone has DM'd me because I haven't checked. I'm locked into this, so I don't know if anybody's DM'd me. Travis says, beat Vandy, Mizzou, and Clemson. That will cure some pain. Yeah, I mean, dude, again, beating Clemson, what a shot in the arm for the fan base that would be. I mean, I think there's a lot of Gamecock fans that are checked out solely because South Carolina hasn't found a way to beat Clemson since 2013. I really believe that. I think that more than anything has killed their spirits, not beating Clemson. Luke RJ says the Sit Dog still tuning in every day. I remember his banter back on the Twitch in the preseason. Yeah, I think Sit Dog's in here pretty much all the time. The Twitch stuff was fun, though, man. The NCAA simulations and all that was a blast. I had a blast. So we should definitely do that again sometime. So, again, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. You can certainly tell it is Vanderbilt week. It is Vandy week. You can certainly tell. Sit Dog 9, we need a big positive. That would help a lot. Yeah. Need a big victory on Saturday. You go out there and win 23-17. That ain't going to do anything for the fan base. Nope. That's not going to do anything at all. So you need a big W. There's no question. You need a big W. Sit Dog 9, appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you supporting and tuning in on Twitch, by the way. Also, guys, if you're tuning in via YouTube and you want to support the business, Super Chat, Super Stickers, you have the capability to do that. And again, for those who have done that, I truly do appreciate it. Truly do appreciate it. Again, 843-790-3377. It's 843-790-3377. Again, I do think it's lunacy, though, that South Carolina sitting at 3-3, and you got some fans that are checking out. They no longer want to tune in. It's like, bro, we're 3-3. I mean, we're not 1-5. It's not like the season's just a total wash, and we haven't done anything. I understand fans need something positive to happen, but so. You do need a big W, though. You do need a big W against Vandy, no question. Bryant Hughes says, we appreciate the content. I will cop more merch regardless of how we do. Well, Brian, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you sincerely. By the way, guys, quick reminder. Hey, win or lose, we booze. As my good friend John Rice says, when nobody's here, we drink beer. So come hell or high water, we'll be out there at the TSUS and Big Cock Club tailgate. We will be out there having us a dandy of a time. So we'll be out there around 11 or so. I'd probably say right at 11. We'll be at the spots. Flags will be flying. Again, we'd love to have you guys come out, show love, drink some cold ones, and get ready as we get ready to watch the Gamecocks get their first SEC win of the 2021 football season. Christine Jennings, who just ordered merch. Thank you. I don't even know if Christine's tuned into this, but thank you. A Clem Sucks shirt just got ordered. Luke RJ, maybe you could challenge Coach Ford in a game of Madden and stream the game. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Coach Ford and I will play some Madden together. Why not? Travis Sorrell, we are fine. Just keep chopping the tree. Appreciate the content, Chris. Hey, appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. Thank you. What's so funny, man, is you'll see some people chime in sometimes. You know, we have days where it's lighter than others, right? I see the viewer count. I mean, some days we're upwards of 100, 150. You know, then you have days like today where it's like 35 or 40, and it really just depends on the day and the time and what week it is and how South Carolina's doing. But if you have this attitude and this perspective that I'm about to share with you, then the viewer count really doesn't shake you in any way. Because when I started, I literally said to myself, if one person can be benefited positively from this, I succeeded. And when you have that type of attitude and you have that type of perspective, you can't lose. You can't lose. So I don't take anybody that tunes into this show, tunes in the podcast, rocks the content. I don't take anybody for granted. I don't take anybody for granted that shows love, man. So again, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the continued love and support. Again, through the ups, the downs, to the in-betweens. We all rock together. We all bleed garnet and black. We're going to be here through thick and thin, man. And I appreciate y'all being here through thick and thin with the content and the business as well. Truly. And again, I don't take a lot of time to reflect. I try to stay as present moment as possible. Stay in the present moment. Control what you can control. But, you know, it is wild when you reflect and you think back to last year, 2020, and the business made it, you know, through COVID. Some people weren't so fortunate. And one of the big reasons the business made it was because of you guys. It was because of you guys. So, again, thank you so much for the love and support, man. I truly, genuinely appreciate it. Without you guys, TSUS is nothing. So, you guys are the fuel that goes in the gas tank in the engine of the car. So, appreciate y'all. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. John Gibbs says, during Christmas, put a Gamecock tree in the studio. Garnet lights and nothing but Gamecock ornaments. Well, I'll have the Christmas lights. I might have to get a tree, though. That's a good idea. I might have to get a Christmas tree. Why not? I didn't have a Christmas tree since I moved here, actually. So maybe a Christmas tree this year. Who knows? Maybe a Christmas tree this year. Again, guys, less than 10 minutes to go here on a Thursday, October the 14th, 2021. Appreciate you all tuning in. Thursday, October the 14th. Taking questions, comments, calls. It is Vandy week. Hey, this should excite you. The Gamecocks have an opportunity to get their first SEC win of the season. How about it? That's a big deal. Shane Beamer's first SEC win as a head coach. How about it? That's a big deal, right? I'd like to think so. I'd like to think that's a big deal. So, first SEC win upcoming. You got to get one. You got to get that first one. Winning's more fun than losing. Confirmed. Winning is more fun than losing. Even Coach Ford can agree with that. Winning is more fun than losing. So that is a fact. That is a fact. So, breaking news. Winning is more fun than losing. For show. Let's see. Again, guys, I've got best bet. Excuse me. Gamecocks minus 18. I will drop my official prediction tomorrow. Obviously, I'm picking South Carolina to win. But, yeah, I will drop that official prediction tomorrow. So, going to be good stuff. Coach Ford says it's been a long time. Since what? Since the last SEC win? Yeah, Auburn of last year. About a year. It's been a year since the Gamecocks won an SEC game. Because the irony of it is this was Auburn week last year. At this time, this was Auburn week. So, which, I'll tell you this, man. I mean, I'm certainly glad things have happened the way they have. But it's almost kind of crazy. Like, because I get those memories or whatever. It's almost kind of crazy to look back on last season because I'll tell you this, man. I mean, after South Carolina beat Auburn and you got to 2-2, I think we were all thinking, hey, man, you know, Will Muschamp's going to be here a little bit. You know, he's got the win he needs. Huge win for his football team. And just to see how you go from that high of beating Auburn to it just unraveling unraveling, man, before our very eyes is just nuts. I mean, it's just nuts, man. Like how quickly it just fell apart. It's just nuts how quickly it fell apart. So it is crazy, but 2-8. What a season. 2-8. 2-8. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. In case you missed it, we got 2 tickets to give away, and I'm not even just talking about the Dason and Shalabi Law Firm tickets. I'm talking 2 extra tickets that just came out today. Shoot me a DM. Tell me why you should have the tickets, and I'll pick a winner, and we'll get the tickets out to you. We'll transfer them digitally. So let me know. Let me know. Who needs the tickets? Who needs 2 tickets to Saturday's game? Let's see. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Again, guys, if you have not done so, check out the podcast that dropped this morning, episode 518, breaking down everything with the Vanderbilt game. Also a great throwback conversation with Steve Tannehill. Really, really good stuff. Can we get a last-second comment or call in? Jimmy, shoot me a DM, Jimmy. Shoot me a DM, please. Let me know why the tickets would benefit you. Let me know why the tickets would benefit you. Coach Ford, let me ask you a question, Coach Ford. What score do you need to see on Saturday? What score does Coach Ford need to see to be satisfied? I'm just curious. What score will satisfy the appetite of Coach Ford? Is there a score that would satisfy the appetite of Coach Ford? Is there? Truly. Again, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all so much for the continued love and support. Crispy841 says 42-13 Gamecocks. Crispy, is that the score you're predicting? The score you need? Bryant Hughes says, I just want to see consistent drives that don't stall. Again, guys, that's the funny thing. If this football team's 3-3 but scoring 40 points per game, I don't think the attitude is nearly what we've seen through the first 6 weeks. I really don't. I don't think this fan base is nearly as disgruntled if you're scoring 40 points per game. Like, if the defense was the problem and you're just going up and down the field, I don't think this fan base is all that upset. But it's just when you're not scoring points and it's a agonizing brand of football to watch, kind of what happens. Enter the textbook. The score I need is 35-3. Coach Ford says, I don't have a number in mind. I need to win convincingly. It's about the lack of ability to beat better teams with this offense. We'll see. We'll see if they can make the adjustment, Coach. We'll see if they can make the adjustment. David Barnes says, don't love the garnet helmet with the garnet black-white combo. Yeah, the 84 throwback variant is fire. I mean, if they want to bring that back, that's fine. Crispy841 says, prediction. I feel like we're a good bit better than Vandy and should be able to put up some points. So, again, Crispy's score prediction, 42-13, in case you missed that. 42-13. Let's speak it into existence, Crispy. I'd love to see that. That'd be nothing better than like a 28-3 halftime score. Carolina needs that so badly. Guys, hey, it's 2 o'clock. Appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all so much. I'm about to jump on a Vanderbilt podcast, believe it or not, and talk Gamecocks and Doors. But again, guys, check out the podcast that dropped this morning, episode 518. Great stuff. Really appreciate you guys. Again, thank you all so much for rock and rolling with the content, rocking with everything we do. Y'all the real MVPs. We got a busy day today. Scrimmage at 4:30, call-in show for Shane Beamer, Vandy podcast, our podcast, content. Bleeding out the eyeballs. You absolutely love to see it. You love to see it. Being busy is a blessing, folks. That's it. So, again, Travi Rowell, appreciate you guys. You have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Thursday, and we'll talk